Everyone, I am Mike of Mike Test Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Last time we, came back here to the Team Snagem hideout and battled Venus's team, who were, guarding the ways. And this time, we're actually just gonna fight some Team Snagem members, because we didn't. We fought this guy. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Because, we were called here and told that the snag machine, the big snag machine that we saw last time, was back in operation. So, Wes, that's enough of your antics. Party's over! It's time to actually match up against some of our old teammates. Starting with Triton here, because he's the first one we've seen. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, so the, yeah, no, I already talked about everybody last time, so I'm used to, oh, what should I do here, actually? You know what? Yeah, my Pearl's Thunderbolt. Blue, I beg you, don't imagine you're fast. Okay, good job. Because my Pearl's is going to get the one-hitter, and then, hopefully Triton here doesn't send out something immune to Earthquake. And I can benefit from double Earthquake whammies. Weak to Earthquake! Thank you, friend. That was everything I wanted it to be. Also, please don't paralyze me. Lou? Counting on you, bud. Okay, good job. I'm like, I set it up so well. If it fails, I am sad. But, we're still kind of stomping everybody. I think Triton here had this exact same team last time. It's a new recording session from that one, so I'm like 50-50 on it. But just Earthquake, whatever. Oh no. That is frustrations. But my Pearl's hit it anyway, so well. It's gonna one hit. Bye, Starmie. Yeah, we're just kind of doing our best to just breeze through these guys, but I do feel that it is important to show any changes or any non-changes. Just saying it, I mean, it's valid, but if I don't exactly remember or don't have it specifically noted, it's so strange because, as I've said, I'm currently working still on the sequel series to this game, the XD Go of Darkness, and Wasted, and I learned a lot from preparing for this series and recording this series, so I wanted more detail, but I'll show you a painful time one day. I doubt it, because we will never battle you again. But I learned a lot from what I want to prepare. I already went this way. And so my notes are way more detailed, but I believe you're going to battle me again. Yeah. It's fine. I'm showing all of these battles anyway. So there's a lot more detail, so I'm not questioning things like I have been here. And so I'm like, well, if it's not in my notes, it must not have been notable, because I did keep fairly extensive notes. This is a 48-page document that I have pulled up next to me that's constantly ready. That has everything. That's what I pull, the information from, or it's what I pull my ratings, my team evaluations, all that stuff. Or not evaluations, boss battles, stuff like that. I pull it all from here, and so it's 48 pages long, which is huge. But it's not as detailed as I would choose to make it now. And so I'm getting used to, writing my notes for the next game. And now when I look at my notes from this game, I'm like, well, what's missing? I don't have the words here that are extras. My next note is on something that's and in this video, but, it's gonna take a minute. I mean, so it's just strange. But, that's just where I am. I'm I don't know what to talk about because I'm not there in my notes yet. But anyway, that Let's Play is going to be longer than this one. Even with the more detail, I'd say the more detail adds like 20% to the document. It's past 90 pages, and I am not done. I am not in post-game yet. So, you know, yeah. It's going to be a long one. But where did that guy take off to after snagging my shadow Pokemon? Ack! This guy said this last time too, Bandana Guy Crudo. And I think I already mentioned this when they were like setting this up. This guy, I believe, is designed to lend credibility to, yes, Team Snagem has the snag machine back. Because Wes did not snag any shadows prior to, you know, the beginning of our journey. And so, why do you have Shockwave? I mean, you're a Linoon. You can learn practically anything. But ow! You know, that's not great. That's fine. Why do you taunt? You're a Weezing. Like, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Self-Destruct? Not interesting to you there, Weezing? No, not ringing any bells? Not rocking your world? Not... Just trying to come up with nonsense to say. Just Lightning and Earthquake. And more Shockwaves. Cool. Man, this guy's team is like super diverse movesets. Swalot actually has some real good diversity. I'm also, you know, using a test team. It's so funny because for the next game, my test team includes an Espeon. Because I was just feeling it, honestly. And it's so strange because, like, the Espeon there has Hidden Power Water. And my Espeon, our Espeon Shine, has Hidden Power Fire. So, like, in my brain, when I'm recording versus researching, I have to, like, okay, wait, what type is this? What's my... Because Water and Fire have different type charts. So it's been fun. That's why I like hesitate sometimes when Shine's on the field, because I'm like, wait, does this one burn things or does it splash them? Like, very different outcomes. But ow, 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 ow. Yeah. No fair, you stinking cheat, Water. Not a cheat, just advanced. Bay is paralyzed, but I believe that I have 2 paralyzed heals. Cool. Done. Actually use items. Yeah. Remember to use items. But hello. I never expected to see you again. Not like this, anyway. Anyway, that guy was set up to, you know, say that, yes, Team Snagem is again snagging Shadow Pokemon. But, like, you'll see why that's strange. And just, like, either this episode or next episode or the one after that. I believe we're going to be here for 2 more episodes after this one. I believe. I think. Well, you know what? Ice Beam and break the Delibird, sure. This is Pokemon who, well, Beautifly gets a lot better in Gen 4, actually. Delibird still has it rough. Until Gen 9 with Iron Bundle? Yeah. Which is like the opposite end of Delibird. Like it's the, you know, it's the Paradox Delibird, but like, and I guess it is truly a paradox, because most of the Paradox Pokemon are like strong, and some of them are much stronger than their counterparts. Some of them are exactly as strong as their counterparts, though. And I just find it funny that, like, Delibird is one of the weakest Pokemon ever. Like, it's up there. And then Iron Bundle is like, oh, that got banned real quick. You know, because it's so strong. Also, the Swallow did use the scariest move it could have, and still did not do half damage to Bay. And I would like to applaud Bay for his work. Let's use Return, because we... Oh, no. Well. Ow. But we will still not be healing, because, you know. I'm trying to stretch it a little, but not that. Although, you know what? We've actually been going for like 11 minutes. This is... I only expected 4 episodes here. We might turn this into 5. Team Snagem forever! Because here's... I do not want to fight you right now. I am banged up. Now, you know what? It'd make 1 episode super short, so we're just gonna heal. We'll just heal up these 2. It'll be fine. Because once you get to actually the snag machine... Yo! If it isn't Wes, you've got guts showing up here after betraying Team Snagem. This is where it ends. I know you're here to wreck the snag machine like before. Team Snagem Biden. Not going to make any comments. But he does have one of my favorite teams of all time in this game. Because you can see that his field currently has 2 Smeargle. Don't know if you know much about Smeargle. It's an all Smeargle team, which is funny, but also perfect for snagging. Because Smeargle can learn anything thanks to its move, Sketch, which permanently replaces itself. It only has 1 PP. When you use it, it permanently replaces itself with the move that the Pokemon it's used against just used. So it can copy literally any move in the game. So Smeargle can have, like, Spore, False Swipe, Nightshade. Like, combinations that are not possible for anything else. Like, in battling... We'll talk about that more next episode. But, like, in practice... Whoops, I am targeting the stronger one with Brick Break. That's my plan. But, like, it's a great team for snagging because Smeargle can have all snagging moves. And Biden's just like, here we go. I just love it. It's just really good design because, you know, it's Team Snagem. They steal Pokemon from other trainers. Like, that's their whole thing. So they have to have teams designed to help with snagging. Wes, at the very beginning, had just Umbreon to do that. Like, and oh yeah, it's a Shadow Smeargle, which we knew that there was going to be a Shadow Smeargle, so it's not exactly a surprise, but like, he's got a Shadow Smeargle. That's just funny. Anywho, Mr. Ray is going to swap out to the very Umbreon I just mentioned. Because we have to snag this Shadow Smeargle. And this is a unique battle in this game. This is actually a unique battle across both games. In that, this battle, there are multiple Pokemon of the Shadow Pokemon, only one of whom is Shadow. You know, there's 4 Smeargles in this battle, one of which is a Shadow Pokemon. The rest are not. And I just think that's amazing. Now, Shade... I have to take a chance at weakening it. And then I'm going to swap into blue for a Yawn if I don't get the paralysis, because Secret Power is paralysis here. Smeargle has had no change to its ordinary catch rate. It is still 45, and it has a heart gauge of 7,000. Oh my, that was close. Okay, so that's not good, because that's absolutely range for Shadow Rush there. Yike. But at the same time, now it's in pretty good snagging shape. So we're just gonna double our ball as we always do, and then we're gonna yawn. And hope that this works, because 45 is low. Yeah, Smeargle is actually a pretty tricky catch here. Just because of what I just showed. I used one of my weakest attacks, and it is dangerous right now. You know, I am really hoping that the yawn can put it out. Well, I'm really hoping that the next ball just catches it. But, like, yikes. Smeargle has bad stats. Speed is the only thing worth even mentioning. And so, you know, I'm just gonna call you Blue. Please just snag it. Please do. I did not save. Got it. All right, excellent. There's no risk here. But we defeated Biden. I can win. Kaboom! Games that came out in the early 2000s. I was going to knock you out, then paint your loser face with my Smeargle. But I ended up on the receiving end of the paint. Ugh. Sorry, bud. Love your Smeargle team. I really do. But yeah, so that was scary, to say the least. We're still in good health. You might notice, though. Oh, right. We can talk to him through the machine. But the machine still seems to have been destroyed. So it's Wes, guessing that you were drawn here by rumors of the snag machine. Did you really think we could fix the snag machine? Are you that gullible? It was all an elaborate trap by Master Gonzap to sucker you into coming. Agrev! There are like 3 notable members of Team Snagem whose names I actually know. It's Agrev, Biden, Waken, and then of course Gonzap himself. But Agrev is one of them. But yes, the whole thing was a ruse. The snag machine has not been fixed. So the guy saying, like, you know what? Switch of tactics. The guy saying that his shadow Pokemon was snagged is like, is he on Team Snagem's payroll? Like, was he, like, did he say that as a tease? Like, not a tease, but as like a, oh yeah, they snagged my shadow Pokemon. It's dangerous. You should be here. Like, was that the plot? Or was it, you know, the heck did he just use? I looked away and he's like, whoosh! Or was it that they had originally conceived of, yes, the snag machine is actually back in operation and West has to shut it down, and then they realized, it's so much funnier, we don't need to visually show it, you know, working or anything. We could just say, no, it's still broken. Like, I don't know. I really don't. But anyway, Agrev is the other automatic battle. Most Team Snagem members do not ambush you. They just let you walk right by. But Agrev and Biden stop you as you're walking, you know, through. But oh, it's a shadow Pokemon. They have shadow Pokemon. Each one of them does. We have Shadow Ursaring here, who has also had no change to its normal catch rate and is at 60 with a heart gauge of 7,000. So they're both around the large snag machine, like one on each end. Not that you can come in from the other side, but like they're both surrounding the snag machine, which was used to lure Wes here. And I just think that's really good game design. And you know what, we're just gonna make sure we get rid of the shift tree and protect, because that's handy. I seem like a genius there. It was definitely unintentional. I had no idea it knew fake out there. But, you know, cool. As Ursaring slashes Mr. Ray. That's fine. We're going to get our snaggers out on the field now because Ursaring is, I'm going to say, less squishy than Smeargle. Ursaring can actually hit pretty hard here. So, you know, at this point, it's level 45. Our levels are 63 to 64. We're not exactly getting pushed here. But, you know, Ursaring can still hit kind of hard, even with this level gap. So, you know, just kind of bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. That pun was unintentional. I'm doing a lot of great stuff unintentionally right now. But, you know, like, this I'm not worried about. Yeah, no, it's... a crit would not have done it, but a crit from here would. So, that's actually not great. Because, see, Ursaring has Guts, so now it hits even harder. And, we're fine. Because we're way higher level. But, yeah, I have nothing left to do because a crit could KO it. And I did not save because neither of these snags is particularly tricky. And because, more importantly, these battles are repeatable. Just like everybody else here, these two will battle you every single time you come. You know, I think they might disappear after you snag their shadows. But Master Gonzap, there's no missing out on the shadow Pokemon. So, you know, well-designed trap, and we got 2 new shadow Pokemon out of it. But you know how to work that snag machine, all right? I don't like admitting it, but you've beaten me thoroughly. And, yeah, we still have the only working snag machine in the game. So that's nice. And we can, you know, go out here. But why are we getting an email right now? Not snag list. Is that a Pokemon list? Hi, it's Net. I analyzed the Shadow Pokemon list again and discovered 6 more. The additions are Noctowl, Flaffy, Houndoom, Shuckle, Miltank, and Delibird. I'll be in contact. Shuckle we haven't heard about. Interesting. But we snagged 2 shadows, and yet we've been told that Gonzap wanted to lure us to this trap. We haven't seen him. So we have more to do here. But we won't battle him next episode because we caught 2 new Pokemon and we need to rate them. So thank you so much for watching today's, and join us tomorrow when we will rate those shadows and see if anybody else is here. See you guys then.